Hi, Saggies. How we doing? I feel like I got something on my eyeball. Bear with me. All right. I hope all is well. All right. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're not new here, welcome back. I always lose my train of thought on that. I don't know. All right. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be for June 29th through the 5th. Okay. We're using the Elemental Oracle. Let's see what's up. All right. What do we got going on with Sagittarius? I don't think I've mentioned in any of my videos. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. And it's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So check your other placements if you need to. All right. We have time. I love that. All right. Time with discipline. I like it. So maybe it's time to get disciplined. So maybe there is something coming in. Magic is on the bottom. I'm going to reshuffle. It's been there for, I think, 3 or 4 signs. So it's not moving anywhere. So we're going to see what's going in. But I feel like it's time to find your magic. I know that's going to sound weird. We have desert on the bottom with I can't read that word. Solidariness. So I feel like maybe take some time alone and find your magic. I feel like that's everybody's vibe, is finding their magic. Whether it's at home, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a job, whether it's in something. So check your other placements. All right. What do we got going on for the tarot? Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like little, I feel like it's like a lemon tree in here. And I feel like it's kind of like if life gives you lemon, make lemonade out of it type of energy. I know that's cliche, but we're going to go with it because I don't really care. It's what's in my head. And I feel like also time is like, you know how you're staring at all these little clocks? You know, I think it's time to move. It's time to start something and stick with it. So maybe a good time to make a schedule of some sort. We have Ace of Wands coming out with the 3 of Cups. On the verge of new ideas, new creative ideas. I like it. I feel like maybe you're getting a spark of interest in something, you know? And I love the fact that it's a tree there because it's like the sprout of something to grow. You really just need to plant it, you know? This might have some energy about getting out, going out with friends, doing something. That 3 of Cups. You're going to hear my kids too. You're just going to hear all the noises. So the King of Swords. So I feel like that's what the universe is telling you. So you've got an idea. You need to plant it. You need to create it, you know, or you just need to move on with it. But it's something you're driven or you're passionate about doing with that Ace of Wands. It definitely might be something that you need to go out and celebrate, or maybe you're planning travels. Maybe you're going to spend time by the water with your friends, but have a good time. But it's kind of like, do I have the time? Yeah, you have the time. You decide your time. That's you. That's all you. All you have to do is be decisive about it. Like, but we're not being decisive. Why are we not being decisive? Why are we not sitting on this throne and making it happen? You know, with the Emperor reversed. This could just be like, maybe you're held up with a job or a career, something along that lines. But I feel like things are going to start to work out for you with that Wheel of Fortune showing up. And then the 4 of Swords popped in. And it's kind of like, maybe you've spent way too much time just kind of isolating, and it's time for you to get out and do things, you know? far too many days stuck in our head and trying to be guarded, you know, holding your energy back from whatever that is. And the world's trying to say, like, if you're going to stay in solitude, you're not going to be able to create magic. You're not going to be able to do that. So it's time. It's time to follow through with that Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. You know, stop being undecided or indecisive about something and put your foot down. Like, what is it you want to do? You know, because the universe, like, you have 2 time cards, you know? And I feel like maybe you've thought about it for so long that the universe is saying, like, trying to give you a shove. You know, what is it? What makes you happy and what's going to push you forward with that Knight of Wands here? You know? And then we start planting that seed and watching it grow. I like it. So definitely a week about deciding where your time is going to go and how you're going to do it. So maybe you've been procrastinating something because you've been just kind of isolating yourself and you're kind of losing the magic within yourself. These are all going to come out because they want to. And then we have that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. New beginnings. New beginnings, but where are you driving your boat with that King of Pentacles? Like, you know what you want to do, but you really need to invest the time also. I don't know who needed to hear that, but whatever. So your advice is the Moon. Be the unknown that you want to be. I know that sounds weird. Some will resonate with it, some will not, some will understand it. But don't be afraid. Embrace it. Follow your path. You know, it might be a little wonky at first, might will be unbalanced and kind of still, but it's definitely worth getting yourself out there with that Sun card. And I feel like that's what your advice is. You know, maybe it's time to break free from that energy of what if or I can't versus I can, and feeling heard, feeling seen. So I feel like time could be really anything. So it just depends on your situation and who you are, because everybody's situation is differently, but definitely a week to start planning whatever it is you're passionate, whatever you want to create, getting out, spending time, enjoying life with that Three of Cups, going out with friends, you know, maybe focus less on the indecisive action and more on the getting out of your comfort zone or whatever it is that is kind of keeping you out of that emperor mode, the willingness to go get what you want type of energy. Because the universe is telling you it's time. It's time for something. Embrace the unknown. All right? Be the unknown. You know? And it's, I don't really know how. I'm going to see if the cards will flip. But you see how the Moon, and then you have the Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Sun. It's almost like balancing out the things you don't know and being seen causes some heavy, like, shifting. And I feel like it's very healthily balanced. So you've got the Sun and the Moon as your advice. And I really like it. It's like the more you walk through the unknown, the more things kind of just get a little bit easier and freer with that Sun card. So, I don't know. You guys enjoy. All right. Thanks, Sag.